So that gorilla. Well, nobody wants to shoot a gorilla. But here's the thing. Gorillas are individuals. The way they will react to different situations depends on their personality, which is in turn a function of their life experiences. So, both of the arguments that you're hearing here are out to lunch. People want to say, gorillas are unpredictable and violent. Well, that's a generalization, right? It's not much different than saying, black people are unpredictable and violent, or white people are, or anything else, right? Others want to say that, gorillas are gentle. Well, some gorillas are gentle, some aren't, right? How much time did you spend with that gorilla? How well do you know that gorilla? Think of it like this. Let's say the situation was flipped and a gorilla fell into the human pit. Would you say humans aren't dangerous, it's fine? Well, that would be an error, wouldn't it? The truth is that many humans would bludgeon the gorilla almost immediately the moment it fell down there. But it would be no less of an error than saying humans are vicious monsters and so shoot it. As in fact, plenty of humans would take the time to care for the child. Put tersely, you would shoot if it was Jeffrey Dahmer in the enclosure. You'd probably shrug it off if it was Mahatmas Gandhi, right? So what can you say about this gorilla? You don't know this gorilla. Is this gorilla like Jeffrey Dahmer, or is this gorilla like Gandhi? You have no idea. And any generalization that you want to make about it is wrong. It doesn't matter what generalization you make. And so you've got people arguing generalizations against generalizations, and you're both wrong. Now, I'd have to argue that if somebody's going to stick me into a zoo, I might be a little pissed off about it. And I might be prone to various kinds of temper tantrums. Even if I am pretty smart. But the way to understand that or not is to ask somebody that knows the gorilla. So you go, hey Mr. or Mrs. Trainer, or Miss Trainer, what do you know about this gorilla? What is this gorilla's nature? How does this gorilla act under pressure? And then when you get that information, you have to make a decision. From a distance, okay, you can be pretty sure that the male gorilla in Ohio would not have eaten that child. Okay? Gorillas don't do that. But that's about all you can say. Okay? As a distant onlooker, you and I are simply not qualified to say anything else of any value. Any generalization that you make is worthless. Okay? You're wrong from both sides of the debate. In order to make a worthwhile decision, you need to be familiar with the personality of this particular animal. And so this is a situation where experts are experts because they are experts. And everybody else is not because they aren't. You really shouldn't be second guessing this choice, okay? The people that knew the gorilla made that choice, and there's reasons that they made that choice. If it was a different gorilla, they may have made a different choice, but they shot that gorilla because they had reasons to think that the kid was in danger, because of the personality profile of the gorilla. It wasn't random, it wasn't generalization, not all gorillas are the same. All of these arguments are ridiculous. Okay? You need a psychological assessment, and you can only get that if you know the animal. You don't. There are situations where you have to leave decisions in the hands of people that are informed, and that's neither you nor is it I.